it's update time. So the time has come where I feel like I have enough progress back here on my tomato plants for you to see what has taken place since I hand pollinated. As you can recall, I did not have this many tomatoes growing the last time you had a look at this plant, you guys. Look what hand pollinating with that toothbrush has done, you guys. You see, I have so many tomatoes back here, you guys, and I still have so many that are on the way that you don't even see yet, but I can look in the inside of the flower where it is, and I can see that it's growing. Like this one right here actually has a baby one in the inside, and so does this one and this one. It just hasn't popped out yet. So this leaf right here has 100% pollination. These actually have, all of this has some on the way. You cannot see it on the camera, but they definitely have some on the way. And as you can see, like there's a whole bunch right here. Not to mention, I have accidentally cut off 3 tomatoes while pruning this plant today. So I am highly upset, but you guys, I am not missing out. Like, of course, you know, I want my tomatoes, but hey, I'll take what I can get. You know, that was my fault, you know. So yeah, I am having a little bit of trouble because I do have some blooms that could have possibly turned into a tomato fall down on the ground. And the same thing with my pepper, you guys. I have a flower there down on the ground. We've been having some terrible winds out here, you guys. I mean, terrible winds at night, and like it feels like the house is gonna shake and fall down. So I've had some leaves fly off of my pepper plant, my tomato plant. I've had one fly off of my eggplant here. Y'all, it's bad. But I will then take you over here and show you over here too, you guys. I have so many tomatoes that are coming on this plant that no, I did not have before. You guys, I did not have it. Trying to get somewhere where I can give you a better picture. But see, you guys, like all those tomatoes, you guys, look at all of those on the way. All these Roma tomatoes, all because I used a toothbrush in the garden. So can I say that it works? Sure, yeah, I can say that, you guys. You know, it may be some other factors, but one thing I know for sure that I did is hand pollinate. And as you can see, I have 2 there. I have a little baby one. I don't know if you all can catch that or not, but there it goes on the way. And then I have 2 more that's coming in where you see the dead looking flowers. This also answers the question. When I seen those yellow flowers and it looked like the flowers are gonna shrivel up or whatever, it was actually the tomato going ahead and starting to push its way out. And yeah, you guys, so that does give me my telltale. Where you see those pale flowers, I will be able to come back. I'll give it in about a week or so, and you will see a little tomato there, you guys. And I also want to bring your attention to the little pale flowers over here. Now, provided that I don't have any more high winds that knock them out of the race beforehand, then yeah, you guys, you should see tomatoes. Even right here on those 2, you should see tomatoes come, and you can see how that shriveled up flower is right there, and now the tomato has taken its place. Yeah, so I can actually say that maybe that is a telltale, you guys. Don't know for 100%, but yeah. So here, you guys see, I did hand pollination on this whole little row here, and you see how many little one sweet 100. Sorry, you guys, had my tomatoes mixed up, but yeah, see how many like little sweet 100s are starting to form here. Hold on, wait, there it goes, you guys. So yeah, and then I still have the ones down here that are still developing, so that's always good. But yeah, you guys, they're doing great, and I'm so happy with what I am seeing so far. So yeah, you guys, I will definitely give hand pollinating with the toothbrush a thumbs up with how well it produces. This is the Roma tomato again, you guys, just on the other side of the plant. But yeah, I definitely will give it a thumbs up as far as its ability of working and everything, you guys. My plants back here are looking pretty good. I see we have some rain and things in the forecast, so I'm going to end up making a homemade fungicide. And if you see the white on my plants, you guys, this is not any type of like fungus, bacteria, or any of that trying to grow. It's actually just that I put diatomaceous earth onto my plants to keep down. I had some sorry you guys if y'all hear me like shaking and making all that extra noise and stuff like I'm ducking. That's because I am ducking. I have a lot of bugs back here right now flying around my head, and if you know me, you know how I feel about flying bugs and stuff. Great for my garden. I hate it though. So but yeah, you guys, back to what I was saying. That is diatomaceous earth. I had a bit of a caterpillar problem and tobacco, I forgot what it's called, tobacco worm problem or whatever. Yeah, they were tearing up my little pepper plant here, and I will let you all know all about that situation. But yeah, you see how like they tore that leaf up, you guys. But yeah, I just sprinkled that around, and I'm pretty sure you noticed like a lot of these dark brown spots where it looked like I just dropped soil all over the place. Actually, you guys, that is coffee grounds, and I will be having a video as to why I did that. And as we're talking, you guys, another tomato flower just blew off. We just had a high gust of wind, and my little baby is now here on the ground. Darn, it sucks, you guys. It really does. Well, I don't know, you guys. We shall see how this turns out with these winds and everything that's going on. I'm hoping that just because the flower fell off, let me see, you guys. Let me see what I can show you. Okay, so here, yeah, you guys, this one didn't even have a chance to fully like pollinate. Yeah, it sucks, you guys, because I really wanted my little tomato, but unfortunately had other plans. It didn't even have a chance to really do anything, you guys. That's really sucky. Well, I don't know, guys. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what we can come up with. Oh, guys, can you see that? That's what I was saying. Let me see. Do you see? Let me see if I can get it to focus in on it. But if you can tell, I'm not sure if you all can tell, but you see that little dot on the inside? That's why I'm worried about it. But if it had enough time where before that flower fell out, and it actually might have fell from this spot, but if you see that little green dot in the middle, that's actually one of my tomatoes getting ready to make its way out. So, you know, the flowers aren't that big of a deal, you know, guys, because once they're pollinated, if they blow off, that means they're weak they're a little bit weak anyway, because the flower is getting ready to die. Because once the tomato come out, the flower is no longer needed, so the flower is just gonna fall to the ground and stuff too. So that's part of the reason why I have some flowers here on the ground too. And also, guys, I will say you don't necessarily have to do a lot of hand pollinating if you have wind blowing on windy days and stuff, because you guys, it does not take a lot for the pollen to come down, especially on your self-pollinating plants, which is why I'm no longer touching my eggplant, and I'm no longer going to touch my tomatoes for today. Now my tomatoes and my peppers and stuff, today only. My eggplant, I think I'm just going to leave it alone, because I feel like the wind can do the job that I can do with hand. But since they're so sensitive, I'm going to let the wind handle shaking it around, and hopefully the pollen will land where it needs to land, and I can get some eggplant here soon. But my tomatoes and my peppers, I can't say I will not be back out to try to hand pollinate some more of those. But yeah, but for now, today at least, I'm gonna let it be, because the wind is blowing, it's shaking the pollen down and everything. And as you know, the flowers on a tomato plant, the way that they grow, it causes the pollen to naturally fall exactly where it needs to grow, which is why the flowers are always growing in a way where it's pointed downwards. So yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, guys, to get these going. Even if you wanted to come through and just do a little handshake of the plant real quick, like just shake your tomato cage like that, even something as simple as that will cause enough pollen to come down. The reason why I do it with the toothbrush on each one is just to ensure for my own self. But is it completely necessary? No. But do you see a greater success with the doing it with the toothbrush by hand? I would say so. You know, because it could very well not, when you hand shake it like that, where you're just tapping it, it might miss a few, you know, that doesn't get enough of a shake or whatever. At least with my toothbrush, I know each one is getting the shake that it needs to get that pollen to come on down and do what it needs to do. But all right, guys, I will talk to you guys later, and I will be making a video here soon, probably right after I get done with this one, about these coffee grounds, you guys. Hopefully this works. All right, guys, see you in the next video. Have a great day.